Hi Anne, my name is Khaleel and I am the assistant editor at Ability Today. It's very good to meet you today at this wonderful event and thank you for agreeing to this interview, so let's get started.
Great to meet you too. Let's get started.
What made you want to get involved in the Winter Wonderwheels and the superhero series?
Oh, I love the superhero series. I love the one they have in the summer. And when Sophia said, would I like to be involved in the one in the winter, I just thought, well, we can't wait all year for another one in the winter or in the summer, can we? So to come out, even though it's cold and miserable, to see everybody's happy faces, as you can see the whoops and the cheers as people cross the finish line. It's such a wonderful event for bringing families together, for bringing communities together. And I feel really strongly that people with disabilities should have events specifically for them, where everybody can join in. It doesn't matter what you use to get yourself along, whether it's a wheelchair or a bike or a tricycle or someone pushing you, we're all welcome and everyone is able to get around the course.
Is this the first event you have been to?
No, I've been involved right from the very beginning. So from 2017, when the very first winter, no, it wasn't the winter, it was the summer, the superhero try took place here at Eton Dorney Lake. And I've been to every single one apart from two, I think, which I'm very sad about. But no, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
What is your role and responsibility for the event?
My role, am I responsible? My role, I'm a superhero captain, so I won a gold medal at the Rio Paralympics, and Sophia, who organises this event, she invited me along as a team captain to hopefully encourage other people with disabilities to join up and enter a competition, which would mean that they were part of our team. And it was so wonderful to see the Paralympians, the gold medalists, alongside everyday superheroes, because we've all had to battle against the same kind of things and we all kind of resonated on a level, but to have us all on the same team, the guys who haven't won a gold medal and the guys who had, was a brilliant thing.
What at-home challenges have you been taking part in?
The at-home challenges that I've been taking part in, that was such a, I know COVID was a horrible thing, but it enabled people with different abilities and different disabilities to take part as well. So I was team captain for two at-home challenges, and sadly I wasn't involved in the super sensory one, which I thought was brilliant, but it did mean that people who weren't comfortable coming out, people who had autism, people who had agoraphobia, meant that they could take part in the superhero series as well and clock up their miles virtually, which is a brilliant thing. So yes, opening the accessibility to more people was a wonderful thing.
Who else do you have in your team and who's your sidekick?
Here is my sidekick. This is Santa.
Hello.
And my sidekick is amazing because he reminded me that this interview was happening at 2:00. He also is on the front of my tandem, so he does all the work on the front and I can do all the waving at people and encouraging of the other superheroes on the back. And he also carries my gold medal. So here we go, there's my gold medal from the Rio Paralympics. So yes, he looks after that very well for me. Thank you sidekick.
What has been your highlight of the day so far?
Meeting you. I just think it's great to be interviewed. See, I've never been interviewed by text-to-speech, so this is a really special moment for me. So thank you for enabling me to do this with you.
Is training in the winter much harder than in the summer?
Yes, training in the winter is brutal because it's cold, it's wet, and you start off in a nice warm house and you have to be really certain you want to go out in the cold to get cold. So yes, I think in the summer it's lovely because there's lots of sunshine, the days are long, but in the winter times it's dark by 4:00. So to have that motivation to get off the sofa, but then you remember why you're doing it. You remember about the people on your team who are also getting out and about in the cold and the wet. And so yes, you get up, go out, run around, and of course it's never that bad when you get out. It's just that thought of going out in the cold that's worse. Khaleel, thank you so much for interviewing me this afternoon and asking such interesting questions. It's been an absolute pleasure, so thank you, and hopefully we'll meet again.